How are we getting on today, folks? What is the story? Today's video, we are in the bog. The lovely, peaceful bog. And we are just sitting in the case digger here. Checked her for oil and that. She is sitting here at about 2 months. 16,863 hours. Will she start? Yes, she will. Always goes first tip the key. We parked for 6 months. She goes, not a bother. This is the wide track. You would have seen this in another video before. It's a CX130-1. Mighty old digger. So anyways, today's video, we will be bringing home the second hopper, I suppose to call it. It wasn't shown any video before or anything, but yeah, I'll give you a bit of history on that there in a bit and a walk around and that. But we had a motor out, but had it opened up, putting a seal in it from the time that we're cutting turf, and then we just moved on to a different bog with other hopper and just went away from it, and it was left for a while. But that motor's in, the seal is done and all that now, so I just want to clean out the bins, a bit of turf in the bin. Give that a clean out. Should have brought a spade, might be one in it. So yeah, clean it out, and I need to turn the bin as well. But anyways, I'll make my way over there and I'll catch up with you in a minute there. Now folks, this is kind of an add-in because just one of the clips didn't record, or I didn't press record, or didn't save, don't know what happened. But anyways, this is kind of just a walk around the hopper, the Minimizer. So it's a Diffco Minimizer, built in about early 90s, like 91, 92, something around then. Yeah, that's it. It has JCB final drives, Bravini track motors, which need a bit of attention. We'll go through that again. Well, one does, the other one's fine. Hydraulic marker for mark on the sads. Has a good undercarriage, good sprockets, 95%. Idlers, rollers, chains, all that very good. All Burco stuff that's in it. We'd done a bit of work on it after getting it. We rebuilt a final drive, and we done a few bits like that. Just kind of get her going, but undercarriage is fairly good. Scania 280 horsepower engine, 6-cylinder turbo. Yeah, good, solid, reliable engine. And that's an oil cooler that was added on to it. Cab is not original either. Good, there was a very small cramped cab in them, so that's a good bit bigger. That's kind of it. There is, I'll show you quickly up here. There is 3 Eaton 105s pumps in it. Pipes are a bit of a maze in there. That's just a quick release bank there for your pipes for turning the bin. That is a Bravini motor, I think it's Bravini, and a Bravini reduction box for driving the auger and the mixer and all that. But yeah, that's kind of it. Boom, boom, boom. Nice good triple grouser pads on it, all good. None of them are welded or nothing that I know of anyways. Maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, that's kind of it. Don't know if I've mentioned it somewhere else in this video, but that's the bin turned in it. Or you'll see me turning the bin. Sure, you'll see this in the next part of the video. So this is just a bit of an add-in, so I'm a bit mithered where the video is at and that, but it's just a quick walk around. So we bought the hopper last year. Just came up, bought it. Just didn't need a second hopper or anything like that, but come up the right value, like final drives, all that, pumps and all that. They're all good spares to have, and so we didn't know what we're going to do. So we actually put a run in last year. So we bought it only a couple of weeks before, and bought it in March or April, and we just put it in the shed. It was a couple of wet weeks and went through it, and yeah, it did good. Probably about 1,500 yards of turf for it last year, and probably a bit less this year. But we had a couple of bits of problems, but ironed them out. Like just problems are on the machine. But it actually is, a lot of problems ironed out, and that was, oil was getting a bit hot, and that's fixed. It's just bits and pieces like that, so it's just have the time to do it. But anyways, there it is. I don't know what we're going to do with it. We have a tipper body for it, but I'm not sure what we're going to do with it long term. But there'll be more videos again. Need to get them washed now, that hopper and that hopper this weekend, and in the shed. But anyways, the rest of the video will continue on there after this. Cheers. Yeah, found my key. He had it hid. Will she go on the first tip? The hand throttle is the stopper, so I'm not sure what position now. We'll see how she goes. Yeah, first tip the key. Nice smooth engine. Exhaust is leaking on it. Might sound a bit rough on the camera, but it actually is a very smooth engine. So it is. These are your controls here. We're lifting your sand unit. This is one for the door. That kind of crack. And this is your spread. You're mixing and spreading here then. I'm gonna spend a bit of time here. I'll throw a couple of buckets of water and stuff. Just get her cleaned out, and I'll catch up with you, and I'm going to turn in the bin. How are you getting on now? Hope you can hear me with the noise of this pig. I said I'd show you snap just tracking around here. I got the bin washed out there. I put a heap of water in it, and there was a bit of turf dried in, but mixed it in a heap of water and that, so she's good and clean now. So just said I'd give you a video of it tracking around and that. It is well able to move. It is a good lively hopper. Turn into low there. There's good power in the tracks. Spin around. On a hill of sand here, so she's good and bouncy. That's her anyway now. The view from Gap the Hopper. I'm gonna pull her over near the Jeep here. A few pipes that have to take off before I turn the bin, so I'll do that and I'll catch up with you then. So now we are getting there. We have, yeah, everything connected there. It only takes, if you're organised, 10 minutes. 2 bolts. I had the wrong socket for one of the bolts of the impact gun. That slowed me down. I was missing a blank, so I had to make up something else just for taking off the pipes. The 2 main pipes driving the motor, driving the auger and the mixer. So just things like that, but when you're on the go, 20 minutes, get it spun around and done. So yeah, there's 2 pipes there in the middle. You can see there are 2 case strands, enough slack in them. So if they've been pulled back now, I just pulled it back with the bucket of the digger. It's easy enough. Just grab her in here and pull her on back. And so now I'm just going to give her a spin around. I used to use a chain or a strap or something, usually doing it, but I just, well, actually the last time I think I took the bucket off and just hooked the quick hitch in there. It was actually neater, better job. But it's just more control when you're using it solid, besides a chain or chain flying back and hitting you. But you don't want to be using a sling really if you're using anything. So I don't know how I'm going to hold this now and swing this, but I'll just give you a glimpse of it anyways. I'm not going to hold you for the whole lot of it, I'd say. to run out and check my pipes and that, but that's the gist of it. And I just get my bucket here at the back, strong point, and push her forward then. That's it. That's her bin is spun around. And also, I didn't originally mention why. Anyone that has a Diffco minimizer will know why the bin spins, but it's just for transporting on the road. They're about 15 foot, I'd say. 14 foot 6-ish. Anyways, they're wide, big of a thing, because the side unit out this side sticks out. So when you spin the bin around, brings it back into, I don't know what it'll be, about 11 foot 6. I think it'll go in a 12 foot gate, I think, when it's done. But anyways, that's the reason. So bin is spun around, slid up, nice and neat. I throw on this chain. I was shackling the Jeep, one here, one the far side, and she's good for loading. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that for this part out, and in the next couple of days I'll be back in here and I'll continue on the video and we'll load her up and bring her home. Chat to you then. How are you getting on now? Now it's a few days later, we are back in the bog. We are just after loading up here. Didn't get a clip loading up because it absolutely opened the heavens when we were going loading up. There is hopper number 2 on the low loader. Should be brought home about 2 months ago, but anyway, that is that. Just give you a quick walk around now, that's all. Show you kind of the way it looks in the trailer. Fairly straightforward. You can see now why the bin turns maybe a bit better, because that lump there was sticking out here. Otherwise, any of you that don't know hoppers, that's it. Neat enough load. It's not too bad. We're chained down on the back, 2 in the front, pulling crossways, and just to put my outrigger planks up here as well, just as a bit of a handbrake. Anyways, that's the crack. We have Jack here with me again today. I'll stick up the drone now, get a clip going out the road, and I'll finish off this video then when we get home. Now folks, what is the story? As you can see from the background and the sky, a couple of hours later. Anyways, we got home sound, not a bother. I was kind of planning on unloading it and all that, but day's running out, time to get finished up. So I'm going to finish this video at this, but yeah, got on 100% anyways. That hopper is nice for moving, a bit narrower than the other one. Once you turn the bin and that, it makes it neat, so the road is fairly handy. It's fairly handy on the road. So that is it for hopper video. Now next one, probably washing them and maybe going through them, tell you the plans for what we're going to do with them for the winter and that kind of crack. So that'll be in a couple of weeks time when the weather changes. Weather's still good now, so busy hedge cutting and digging and that now, so keep the job going. That's it. Thanks for watching again, and look, we'll see you in the next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.